on a GWR train bound for Bristol Temple Mead, where myself, my brother Laurie and his son Harvey are off on a big adventure. We are off to Highgate Caravans to collect a brand new motorhome. Sadly not for me, but for my brother, and we're going to go along for the journey and see what is entailed with buying a brand new motorhome. More of that on the way. Right, so this is Temple Meads railway station, built in 1840 by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and is built in the mock Tudor style but has hints of Gothic architecture within. And is really quite stunning if you like locomotives and railway stations. Put this one on your bucket list. So we boarded the next train, which is going to go from Bristol Temple Meads to Highbridge, GWR, first class, very swanky. So on GWR you can have reserved seats when you book, and this one I think is reserved for me because it seems to have a picture of my tummy. Or it could be for Julie if she'd come with us, because she's a bit of a cripple. But yeah, reserved. So Highbridge Motorhomes are going to meet us here and take us round to their showroom to do the handover. So that should be interesting. See what and how long that takes. Here we are. So there's our man there, down in that red car. He's meeting us to do the handover. So we will see you again when we get to Highbridge Motorhomes. See you in a bit. Right, so we made it to Highbridge Motorhomes. Behind me here is Laurie's new chausson. It's the 630 E-Tap, and let's have a walk round, show you what it's all about. Right, so here we go. .630 E-Tap line. So down here we've got the vents for the heating, water service points there, filler and drain off, and then in that locker there is, I think, the electrics. Lovely flush windows. This locker here is enormous, it goes right up to the top, and apparently you can get a kayak in there stood up on its end, which is rather amazing. Back end, got lovely high level brake light there, and nice streamline LED lights there. That's the other side of the locker, so it's not a through and through, but it is a big locker in there for bicycles and so on. Toilet servicing point, gas external point there, vents for the fridge, which is, I think it's a 3-way fridge, this one. So gas, mains and 12 volt. It comes with a nice two-lay Omnister awning. This is on the Ford cab. I don't know any more about it than that. I don't know what the horsepower and that is of it. So you've got a nice big screen over the top there. And then moving inside. So we go inside, and in here, right, cab area, pretty self-explanatory. Nice big infotainment system there. Air conditioning, automatic. Got a nice big opening skylight there. And here, so we've got hob with 2 gas burners and electric hot plate, sink, tap there, oven and grill, and then we've got storage, as you would expect, soft closed doors, bed and table height adjustable controls there, so bed up and down, because this one has twin singles that drop down from the roof. Those drop down either side to form 2 single beds there, and then this can make up into a double bed down here if you want to sleep more than 2 people. Up here, nice big cupboard areas, shelf, and then up in here, got your Truma boiler heater and water, so your gas and electric controls are there for your boiler and your hot water. This one also has underfloor heating, and just over there is the switch to turn on your underfloor heating when you're on the mains. Over here we have a nice big compressor free or 3-way fridge freezer, big freezer there, fridge, nice big there, lots of room for salad, which I know Harvey likes, gets all your salad in there. Up here we've got another big storage unit there with your 5G router, and then in this compartment is where your TV will go. Just need to mount a bracket on the side there. Then into the voluminous bathroom area. So in here you've got a huge locker, which I reckon has got to be nearly 1 metre deep. Got sprung elastic to keep all your stuff in, hanging rail across the top, and then drawers either side for your smalls and whatever else you want to put in there. And then big mirror wave, there we are. Storage there for your toiletries and whatnot. Sink, hot and cold running water as you'd expect. Nice swivel electric flush toilet. And then under here, more storage there. Right, now coming around, shower area, nice with 2 drainage points there, and this is all nicely backlit as well, so at night time you can shower. Up here is hanging rail for drying off your wet coats and stuff, and as you would expect, fly screens and blackout blinds. So that is outside and inside of a brand new Chausson 630 E-tap line. I wanted to film the video of the handover, but the lady asked me not to, for, I guess, obvious reasons. Really, it's a bit personal, as it's going out on YouTube. But there we are. So not much more to say about this now, but we will be making our way back to the island from Highbridge Motorhomes up near Bristol. So might show you a bit of the way back, back down to Southampton and then back onto the Isle of Wight. It's 5:30 and we've made it back to the port of Southampton, just waiting for Red Funnel ferry, and then back to the Isle of Wight. So another hour and a bit and we shall be back on the Isle of Wight. Electrically height adjustable table. And drop down single beds. How cool is that?
You see, nice and wide at the top.
Yeah, they're a good size. Really clever use of space.
It is.
And then you've got all of this lounging space when you're not asleep. There we go.
Little glass like the Mobil Vetta had.
Yeah. Backlit shower. That's really swish. And I like 2 drain holes as well. Yeah.
You can increase it to 4.
Right, so there you have it. That's our big day out, up to Highbridge Motorhomes to collect the brand new Chausson E-tap 630. Just like to say a big thank you to Laurie for taking us along and allowing us to film his brand new motorhome, and also to Highbridge Motorhomes for making us so welcome. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.